Day 2 of the Ifcpf Men's World Championships in Salau for 2024. It's Italy set to take on Northern Ireland to get proceedings underway on the second day of competition in Salau in Catalonia. It's my name. I was with you yesterday, with you today, and with you for the rest of this wonderful tour.
Welcome to the first game of Game 2. Italy is playing Northern Ireland. For Italy, starting 7. Number 12, Alessio Costello, goalkeeper. Number 2, Matteo Martinello. Number 3, Simone Calvarara. Number 4, Leonardo Nacci. Number 5, Antonio Modigliano. Number 6, Andrea Valenti. And number 9, Federico Lascia. And on the bench, Danilo Pizzicato and Nicolas Lepoet. Number 11, Matteo Brett. Number 13, Luca Catania. Head coach, Simone Pajaro. For Northern Ireland, starting 7. Number 1, Paul Cassidy, goalkeeper. Number 2, Tyler Fogarty.
Què tal? Bon dia a tothom i benvinguts, doncs bé, al Mundial. Benvinguts al Mundial perquè tot està llest ja per començar en aquest partit entre Itàlia i Irlanda del Nord. Partit en què després repassarem els resultats d'ahir, però tot té la pinta que serà un partit molt disputat, tot té la pinta que serà un partit renyit, té la pinta que serà un partit molt seriós quan ja veiem els dos equips que es planten damunt la gespa. Tot llest. Veiem l'equip d'Irlanda del Nord.
Estoy. A ver que no recorte este.
Yo este plano lo veo todo.
Vale. Cortos. Vete a las naranjas. No sé Víctor qué hace. Víctor. Vale.
Del Regne Unit. I ara escoltarem l'himne d'Itàlia.
¿Qué ocurre? No, tranquilos. Que está arreglando cosas técnicas. Vale. Voy.
I com sempre, amb tota la intensitat del món, cantaven els italians, ara ja sé, salutació, passamans, i ja tot llest per començar el partit. Va molt puntual, anem.
And a few Italy fans in attendance making some noise.
Cuando me saques me dices. ¿Eh? Cuando me saques me dices.
Always makes for a good atmosphere when the fans get involved.
No, yo te pregunto.
The free kick is fired towards goal, and Cassidy called into action. Paul Cassidy. Bit of news on him overnight. He was originally listed as an FT3 player, meaning he was classified with the least severe impairment. That has now been downgraded or upgraded, depending on which way you look. Paul Cassidy will be happy with it. He's now an FT2, meaning he's got a moderate impairment. For cerebral palsy football terms, that's not a bad thing, as he's likely going to see more playing time. Well, in a general sense, that's what would happen. It wouldn't have mattered in this tournament, given that he was the only FT3 player in Northern Ireland's squad, but generally going forward, if Northern Ireland decides to have another one, then he would get more playing time. As Italy work it down the right-hand side with Martinello, who ran out of room. It also means that if a Northern Ireland player has their classification changed to an FT3, then they can be used as the only FT3 player as part of a 7 at any one time. You can only have one FT3 player as part of your 7. You must have a minimum of one FT1 player, which is the most severe impairment in cerebral palsy football. Fogarty. Emerson. With the Northern Irish number 2. Northern Ireland happy to keep it. Coyle. Emerson giving chase, but won't get there before the byline. Goal kick Italy.
Que no tengas poco automático.
Entrenador. Vale, pero es...
Emiliano needs to get away from the Emerson pressure. Charles Emerson keeping him honest. Italy work it away. On the right-hand side, Calderera. It's rolled across for Valenti. Switch of play from Leonardo Narci, didn't get through it. Broke kindly from an Italian point of view to Mattia Martinello, but he fired off target. Rather sloppy there from Charlie Fogarty. But he'll earn a reprieve, given it was to play off Lavasio as he tried to get in the way and successfully did. Long ball forward from Cassidy for Emerson to chase. Costello off his line. Cleared away only as far as David Levy, who elected not to shoot first time. On the overlap, Jordan Walker, who did shoot, and it's blocked away for a Northern Ireland corner. Leonardo Narci providing the block, and he's down, writhing on the ground. Hopefully he's okay to continue, but
Quiero decir, está enfocado porque no veo nada con el sol.
that there, Northern Ireland's best foray forward
Que si no lo pongo en automático.
at the start of this game. What can they do from the resulting corner? Not much. Levy into the side netting. You can also access some Spanish or Catalan commentary of the rest of the tournament. You can find that on the FECPC YouTube channel, should you so wish. Emerson gave it away. Mariliano. Valenti. Lavasio ahead of him. He tries to find Italy's number 9, who was worried out of it well by Jordan Walker. Using all his experience to help shield that one out of play. Played down the line for Emerson. High on the Northern Ireland right. Have a play for a throw. Walker in his 13th year of playing football. So you can see in his play how experienced he is. Looks to lead this team forward. Nice build-up play. Might break back for Jordan Walker here. Levy. As Emerson will keep it in play. Looking to cross it towards the back post. Getting something on it, Levy, but couldn't direct it towards goal. A little bit too tall for him to direct it to where he wanted it to go, but good build-up play nonetheless for Northern Ireland, who, despite not having as much of the ball, have probably been better going forward than Italy so far. Towards the left-hand side for Coyle. Who will receive again with his back to goal.
Que se pase por aquí, le dejo, que les pase por aquí, le dejo la cinta para que lo ponga. Si no tenéis.
First time ball from Emerson, looking for Levy. Back there doing the defending, Andrea Valenti. Emerson looking to cross, that's blocked and away for another Northern Ireland corner. O'Donoghue's team building into this game, and they've started it really well. They're looking to continue that. Roll short from Emerson to Levy. Away there, Mariliano. Play for another Northern Ireland ball in from the side. Walker tried to shoot, and Alessio Postello won't have to worry about that one. Moriliano complaining as the referee had got in the way of his path. And once more the referee in the way as the ball hits the lower leg, and we'll have a stoppage in play. And a drop ball. If there's any time to have such a stoppage, then Northern Ireland are trying to use it to their advantage. With Coach Maldonaghy providing some words and also some drinks for his players. We've got a drinks break as we are around the midway point of this first half. And I think the Northern Ireland coaching staff will be happy with the way that the first part of this game has progressed in comparison to their Italian counterparts. Paul Cassidy having one save to make earlier in the piece, but has been allowed to watch most of this game in relative comfort. Northern Ireland with some good build-up play. Alessia Pastella not really tested either, in fairness. But the better chances have come for the Northern Irish team. Coached by a very experienced man in Maldonaghy, former player of Luton, Manchester United and Chelsea. Played over 90 times for the men's national team for Northern Ireland. So a storied CV, and has been involved with the cerebral palsy side of things for a number of years now. Alongside Alan Crooks, who is listed on the paper as an assistant coach, but has been the manager for a number of years. He's known as the manager, and Maldonaghy is the head coach. Read into that what you will. Levy. Emerson will just about keep it in play and look to smartly flick it against an Italian defender, and Leonardo Narci couldn't do anything about that. It was very intelligent from Charlie Emerson to win inside a corner that's taken short. Emerson looking to send it in towards the back post, and Coyle couldn't get over the top of it. Coyle then blocking the attempted clearance from Simone Calderera. Italy potentially with a chance in behind if Lavasio can get there. Couldn't quite ahead of Jordan Cush, who marshalled him well. Walker. It's given away again. Lavasio. Valenti as Italy looks to mount a spell of pressure. Moriliano. Valenti. Given away. Levy. Emerson, the only player ahead of him in yellow. Looks a nice turn, and he did well to get away from Narci. He then got back on terms. Back for Jordan Walker in space. His shot was goal bound, but charged down by Moriliano. Another Northern Ireland corner on the way. David Levy not going short this time, sent it towards the middle, and almost an opportunity there for Sean Coyle. Cush just forward of halfway, it's crossing towards the back post and headed wide by Levy, who was in acres of space at the back post. It was a great cross from Jordan Walker to find him, but Levy heading wide. Taking the goal kick there. Leonardo Narci in place of Postela. As Italy look for the ball over the top, Valenti. Firing on goal and just about making sure was Sean Coyle. It would have probably gone through to Paul Cassidy without any real issues, but better safe than sorry from a Northern Ireland point of view. Valenti goes short for Lavasio. Mariliano. Get too much on the attempted crossfield switch. Jordan Walker. Levy. Crossfield ball. Looking for Sean Coyle. Emerson now taking a position on the left, sends it towards Levy. Wasn't a bad first touch. And Alessio Postela called into action to make sure that that one went behind. The set piece is mounting for Northern Ireland. Usually Levy from the right, it'll be Emerson from the left, who will send him right-footed. Back post towards Levy, who nods it back square. And scrambling away, Mariliano. An intelligent header back across, but no one there to provide a telling touch to put Northern Ireland in front. Emerson looking to curl one, and that's a long way wide. Just over 21.25 minutes gone. Both sides still drawing blanks. Nice first time ball around the corner from Mariliano for Valenti to get on the end of. Got away from Levy and kept it in play. Can only find Emerson with his pass though, who sets David Levy away. And across for Walker, then look to find David Levy down the right. Too much on it, but the idea was right. The execution not quite as it needed to be. But the idea certainly clever. Valenti looking for Lavasio down the inside left channel, and Walker sends that as far away as he can get it. Mariliano plays it against Emerson. Thrown in by Lavasio, who will have to do so again as it's headed out to play by Levy. Thrown in short. It's lofted in. Cassidy unable to claim, and having to help him out there, Sean Coyle. And Paul Cassidy is in a little bit of bother here potentially, or at least it looked the case. Then has a talk with the referee. Walker, Emerson, and back with Northern Ireland's number 4. Who will play across again for Jordan Cush. Northern Ireland looking to build again. Levy, who's had a positive first half, a couple of chances that he hasn't quite made good on, but he's looked dangerous. All the way back with Cassidy. Now, Emerson. And it's given away by Charlie Fogarty. Played in ball by Lavasio, who was then tripped. And a yellow card for Charlie Fogarty, who made the mess originally and then had to pay another price for it. He's the first player into the referee's book. Federico Lavasio was getting some treatment, but the physios have been waved away. Two-man Northern Ireland wall as the Italy fans try and make their voices heard again. Standing over it is Leonardo Narci. Narci, and the wall does its job. Out of play off David Levy. And a corner for Antonio Merigliano, who was one of 4 goal scorers across the 2 games yesterday. Merigliano towards the middle, and a great save from Cassidy. Down to deny Leonardo Narci with the first time effort. Smartly down to his right to make the save. Merigliano. Martinello. Walker clears first time.
Brilliant, Charlie. Great defending.
Obviously, left-hand side for Valenti. In towards the middle, behind Lavasio. And helping away, Charlie Fogarty. Giving chase there, Calderera in his first appearance of the tournament. Couldn't get there. Wasting no time, Paul Cassidy. Up towards Emerson. Did that strike an arm? Not according to the officials. Levy took it away from Merigliano. Has to be good to keep it in, and is. Levy in towards the back post and headed over the top by an unmarked Sean Coyle, who ghosted into the back post, but the header unable to trouble Alessio Pastella. And that's one he'd really want back because he was in a great position. Still, the game remains goalless as we tick toward the end of the first 30. Fouled is Sean Coyle. It's the final minutes of the 30 now. Free kick for Jordan Walker, who's sent in. Teasing delivery, but once more, no one in Northern Ireland yellow able to divert it anywhere. Lavasio towards the right-hand side. Chance maybe for Martinello. They look to play in. 2 minutes to be added on at the end of the first 30. There's Emerson in behind here. Charlie Emerson, saved by Pastella. Levy on the rebound, and that's blocked. And Italy will clear. Don't think this is one that's going to end goalless. Two sides just trying to work each other out. Teams playing each other once, unless, of course, they meet in the third or fourth place playoff or the final. And he wasn't happy at something that had been done there. Right in front of the Northern Irish bench too, who give their words to the officiating team. We saw 2 red cards yesterday. I'm not suggesting that there'll be a third to follow, but red cards aren't immune here in Salau. Not sure if the referee was in the best position to see that. And so you can't give what you can't see. Half time. So the first scoreless first half of the championships comes on day 2, with both Italy and Northern Ireland unable to breach the defences of the other. There's been a few chances and both goalkeepers.
I és que en aquest partit entre Itàlia i Irlanda del Nord ja està tot llest. Quan veiem un canvi, quan veiem un canvi per part d'Irlanda del Nord, ha marxat Sean Coyle, ha entrat Ryan Walker. Nom d'autèntic matador. Ryan Walker, yo no me quiero enfrentar a Ryan Walker.
No, ni por asomo, desde luego. Pues el partido que ya ha arrancado, vamos a ver si Ryan Walker nos trae el gol que nos falta.
Sí, sí. A ver, porque tengo la sensación de que es lo único que le falta a este partido,
Es que, de hecho, ahí lo vemos, que sale directamente al ataque. Es un cambio más allá de hombre, es un cambio táctico. Cierra ahora con 2. El equipo de Irlanda del Norte manda un poquito más por delante a Jordan Walker. Y arriba se nos quedan 3 hombres, David Levy y Charlie Emerson, que van a tener muchísima movilidad. Y parece que fijando Ryan Walker. 2 Walker que tenemos ahora en la alineación.
Sí, y además fresco, la sensación de que esa frescura va a notarse. Ya hemos visto ganando ese sprint, porque era un balón que es posible que alguno de sus compañeros ya no hubiera llegado en esta segunda parte y lo salvó justo antes de llegar a la línea de fondo. Se notan las piernas frescas.
Va a sacar Charlie Emerson, indicando a sus compañeros hacia dónde se quiere mover. Ahí viene la pelota del primer palo. Despeja la defensa, queda dividida hasta que aparece en el rescate de Ben Levy. De nuevo Charlie Emerson. Ahí la pone con muchísimo efecto. Se encuentra con la cabeza de Marigliano.
La cabeza, o según piden en Irlanda del Norte, la mano,
Bueno, yo aquí me ha parecido bien.
Hemos visto un par de manos levantadas, pero la verdad que aquí hay ganas de sacar petróleo de lo que sea.
Yo a mí a las... Uy, cuidado ese balón. A mí a las 10:15 me cae el pelotazo que le ha pegado a Marigliano y ya te digo yo que por mí ya habría echado el día,
Sí, absolutamente. Absolutamente. Pero bueno, todo listo, De momento vemos que el guión pinta más o menos parecido al de la primera parte, de Irlanda apretando, de Irlanda yendo arriba, Italia esperando su momento.
Jugando el conjunto italiano. Metido la pierna David Levy, sacándolo afuera ante la persistencia de Simone Caldarera.
También te digo que viendo cómo habían cantado el himno al principio del partido, yo apuesto por Italia. O sea, cómo canta un himno de Italia un italiano antes de empezar un partido, yo creo que no hay nada más intenso en el mundo.
Es que es eso, deporte e Italia van siempre de la mano de la competitividad y de la intensidad. Ha habido partidos de fútbol, viendo un mundial, viendo una Eurocopa, quizá partidos en los que no aparecía como la favorita de Italia, tú te ponías a verlo, ibas como predispuesto a pensar que iban a perder, escuchabas el himno, les veías y dices, ¡buah, lo van a reventar!
Sí.
O sea, veías a Bonucci, a Chiellini, a esta gente cantando el himno y dices, no, esto gana Italia.
También te digo que delante tienen a Irlanda del Norte, que claro, son un equipo, es que ya cualquier persona de ese país es intensa ya.
Sí, también. Falta peligrosa como todas las que se desarrollan en campo rival.
Y además muy centrada, ¿eh?
Sí, a ver Lovasio, que pretende barrera de hasta 2 hombres, que pretende impedir que la pelota llegue a buen puerto. Y se aglutinan hasta 4 delante del portero, que pueden llegar a molestar al bueno de Paul Casillo. Va a sacar Lovasio, le pega pierna izquierda, no llega a coger la trayectoria de descenso necesaria ese balón. Se marcha por línea de fondo. La saque de puerta favorable al conjunto norirlandés. Sigue la igualdad desde la llegada de vestuarios. No hay nada que haya cambiado, al menos de manera demasiado evidente.
Sí que ha cambiado un pelín la formación de Irlanda del Norte. Antes estábamos hablando tanto de ese 3-3 tan raro que se nos hacía un pelín extraño.
Sí.
Y ahora vemos, 2 defensas, 2-3-1, por decirlo así. Seguramente con este cambio que habían hecho van a intentar tener un juego un pelín más equilibrado y hasta con más potencia en ataque.
Aquí esto va a depender, cuidado con este robo al control. No ha llegado a domesticar esa pelota Ryan Walker. Desperdicia otra ocasión Irlanda del Norte. Te comentaba, va a depender mucho el estado físico de Charlie Emerson para que se produzcan esas conexiones entre defensa y ataque, pero lo que sí que vemos ahora, al menos en este momento, en este minuto 3 de segunda parte, es que Jordan Walker está por delante de la defensa y es quizá el que va a ser el baluarte persistente en esa posición, ya dejando la libertad a Charlie Emerson, pero no quiere que les pase lo de la primera parte. Llega un momento en el que Charlie Emerson ya no está para correr de un lado para otro y pierden por completo la presencia en la medular.
También te digo, a nivel grupal tengo la sensación de que Irlanda está mucho mejor que Italia, pero a nivel individual sí que veo que Italia a todos los duelos va, pero con todo, como si fuera el último. Que a cada momento pueden llegar a sacar un duelo individual que ganen. Y ahí es donde también puede estar la diferencia.
Charlie Emerson manda una pelota con vuelo a la frontal. David Levy no se atrevía con el lanzamiento. Bueno, amagaba, miraba directamente a la portería intentando hacer creer al defensor italiano que le iba a pegar un zambombazo en cuanto llegase, pero luego era un pase para Ryan Walker que no acabó fructiferando en nada positivo para Irlanda del Norte. Saca Italia. Balón largo. Toca de Beleve. Cuidado Ryan Walker. Le pide la descarga a Charlie Emerson. Va a ser falta y esta sí.
So 3-man wall for Italy that stands inside the area. Charlie Emerson has got the option of Charlie Fogarty short if he wants. Not sure how long he'll have it, given that Italy now seem to be aware. He still stands there in a bit of space. But Charlie Emerson standing over the dead ball. Interesting to see what Charlie Emerson does here. Does he elect to go for goal? Emerson had a couple of options short. Uses one in Levy, and Levy scores! Italy falling asleep, and David Levy taking full advantage. Brilliant from Charlie Emerson to be aware of what was going on in front of him. And David Levy puts the ball in the back of the net to break the deadlock and put Northern Ireland in front. And while it was the Italy fans early on making the noise, the Northern Irish contingent in Salau retort with noise of their own, and given their team have just scored, you can see why. And on cue, the Italian response as the team on the park look to respond themselves. Foul from Jordan Walker. Worth a mention too that David Levy made no secret of the fact he was in a fair bit of space. And even that didn't prompt any Italian player to keep tabs on him. As forward go Northern Ireland again. Emerson looking for Ryan Walker, but only found touch. Ryan Walker wins it back for Northern Ireland. Had Levy to his left, but his progress stunted. A good challenge. Given away cheaply by Jordan Cush. Lavasio looking down the inside right channel for Mattia Martinello, who now has to try and get back. Levy to roll it in board. Good defending by Leonardo Anacci. It's played down the left for Simone Calderera. Walker rolling forward. Jordan, that is, for Ryan Walker, who fires a shot on goal. It was straight at Postela. Jordan Walker turning as he played it forward, only as far as Mariliano. As goalkeeper Paul Cassidy tries to organise in front of him. See, looking for Lavasio, but was sent away by Charlie Fogarty. With Leonardo Anacci playing up and over halfway. Now back with Leonardo Anacci, the Italian defender. Looking towards the right-hand side, stepping in Levy. And out of play.
Sacan. Saque.
There's a bit of conjecture as to which way the throw's going. A foul throw will mean that it'll be Northern Ireland's possession. Something that Mattia Martinello didn't like. David Levy has a word with the assistant referee, and it was Carlos Diaz quick to show him who was boss. Got to be careful, David Levy, that he's not cautioned. Jordan Walker for Ryan Walker. Over towards the right-hand side for Charlie Emerson, who elected to fire one on goal, and it hit the crossbar. Really good effort from Northern Ireland's number 10. Cannoning away off the bar. With that coming to Italy's aid. It was so close to falling two behind there. Ryan Walker gave it away. Mattia Martinello urged on from the fans behind the fence. Helped away by Jordan Cush getting back. Martinello throwing in towards the near post. Emerson nodding back for Cassidy. And while some Northern Irish fans may have had hearts in mouths, that looked rather composed. It's thrown from Cassidy towards Charlie Emerson. The two unable to link up as efficiently as just moments before. Paul Heritage going over to Charlie Emerson. Mattia Martinello gives a piece of his mind to Jorge Diaz, one of the assistant referees. Forward from Levy towards Ryan Walker. There in the road, Leonardo Nacci. Mattia Martinello out of play. And the fans doing well to get out of the way collectively. Levy looking for the switch, not a bad idea. Could work for Charlie Emerson, who took it down. And a wonderful save from Alessio Pastella to keep him out. Brought that down so well, Charlie Emerson. But couldn't provide then the finishing touch he needed to make it 2. Northern Ireland pressing to grow the advantage. And they look the more likely at the moment to get the next goal and to go 2 clear than Italy do of restoring parity. Sent in from Levy. Nacci up into the air and behind for another corner. Before that'll be taken, we'll have a drinks break. It was requested by Northern Ireland and Scotland in games that they are involved in, given the climate they've come from, that we have a drinks break. In the game between Chile and Italy yesterday, there wasn't one. So just want to watch throughout the tournament that if there's a game that one of Scotland or Northern Ireland play, we'll probably end up having one. And given that I'm a Brit myself, it's completely understandable, because the difference between the UK temperature and even this is rather noticeable. Later on it'll be Scotland and South Korea. In that sense, I'd expect one there as well. So it's the goal from David Levy that separates the two sides after a wonderfully thought-out free kick from Charlie Emerson to play it short to him. Italy caught napping at the back, and David Levy wasn't about to wait around for them to wake back up. And with just under 15 minutes to play, plus stoppage time, here in Salau, it is Northern Ireland in the position that they would want to be right now. The game will restart with a Northern Irish corner, set to be taken by Charlie Emerson. Goes short to Levy, as we've seen a number of times throughout this game. Emerson sending it on goal. It was on target and punched away by Pastella. Martinello away. Italy make their way up. Let's try and put pressure on the ball forward, and they did that effectively enough with Jordan Cush and Jordan Walker unable to work it out as they would have wanted. Mattia Martinello, high on the Italy right. Throws in towards Calderera as Northern Ireland clear away, and Ryan Walker, the substitute, trying to track it down, but the ball had gone out of play before he could. Actually again to take. Almost sold his teammate in Valenti short. Emerson looking to win it back, and he did. Nice turn. He was hauled down. Pull on the shirt by Andrea Valenti.
Los italianos no me caen.
Jordan Walker has already been hurried along once to take this free kick. I reckon the next time there's any stoppage, it might be a yellow, as that's sent out of play for an Italy goal kick. Just over 10 to play in the 60 minutes. Of course, 2 30-minute halves in cerebral palsy football. Antonio Morigliano. He was illegally stopped by Jordan Walker. There was a push out from Antonio Morigliano, and the Italy fans think he's playing up to it and trying to con the referee here. The referee wasn't buying any of what Jordan Walker was trying to sell. Free kick taken by Nachi. Jordan Walker looking to try and clear. Back with interest by Valenti, who was fouled as he played by Charlie Emerson.
Vale. Dani, ¿qué tienes tú?
Antonio Morigliano
Vale,
to take the resulting free kick. The man who scored 2 yesterday looking to turn provider. Was headed away by Ryan Walker. Valenti under pressure, and he played it out of play. Still more than enough time for Italy to find a leveller, but they're going to need to keep trying to test Paul Cassidy, because at the moment they're walking away with nothing from this game, and they'll be with 1 point from 2 games, which doesn't look good for their prospects of advancing towards the final. Ryan Walker slipping at an inopportune moment. Taken by Nachi towards Morigliano, who's immediately under pressure. Nicely done from Ryan Walker, who works his way towards goal. And again, Alessio Pastella having to come up big. Maybe one touch too many from Ryan Walker. He did well to work himself into a bit of space, but then took another touch to take him too close to goal. So Northern Ireland will have to settle for a corner. David Levy standing over it. Emerson went short. Levy will go longer in towards the middle. Headed away by Martinello. And out of play for another corner. Levy to take again. Costello punching clear. Emerson will get to the loose ball first. And the cross blocked by Leonardo Nachi. Who is okay to proceed. Worth a mention too that because of those 2 yellow cards There were 2 red cards rather yesterday for Italy. Bench is rather depleted. Ryan Walker cutting back. Jordan Walker will look to curl one, that's blocked. So with that depleted bench for Italy, they've got less reinforcements to turn to should they think they need some fresh legs off the bench. Rolled in short, back with Charlie Emerson. Again punched away by Pastella, and this follows Ryan Walker across for Levy, who sends it back in. Italy still haven't dealt with it. You'd think they would now through Morigliano, who was put under pressure by David Levy. Emerson across to help out. Italy hemmed in here. Valenti over to lend the helping hand to Antonio Morigliano. Italy with the ball in from the side. Morigliano. And played it out of play. So 5.5 minutes plus stoppage time for Italy to find a goal. So they look to try and get level and take something from this. Nachi towards Lavasio. Great control. Play towards the left-hand side for Valenti. Martinello arriving in the middle. Goes towards Martinello back there. David Levy to help away. Emerson gets there ahead of Valenti. Northern Ireland's number 10 then hit the floor, appealed for the throw and won't get it. It'll be a throw for Andrea Valenti of Italy. With time running out for his team to find something. Morigliano. Jordan Walker trying not to foul him, he didn't. It's out of play, last off the Northern Ireland captain. For a ball in for Italy. As Jordan Walker goes down. And then gets back up. Further treatment not necessary. Ball in towards the middle. Cassidy eventually getting the ball under his spell. Ball forward from Fogarty, blocked by Lavasio. Another ball in for Italy, as it's Valenti trying to play forward, but Emerson not allowing a chance for it to get through. Switch of play. It's been turned over. Jordan Walker plays right for Charlie Emerson, who elected to shoot and fired just wide. The Northern Irish fans in attendance were ready to celebrate, but the ball whistling wide of the right hand upright. Walker has it back. Jordan playing for Ryan. He went over right at the edge of the box. And that'll be a yellow card for Leonardo Nachi. Of course, it was a free kick from a very similar position that helped lead to the opening goal. And you'd think that Italy would be more clued up to the potential option of a pass short. They certainly are. You've got Mattia Martinello all over David Levy, making sure that he hasn't got any room to move. And you'd think that this one would be directed on goal from Charlie Emerson. If he wants an option short, It's Charlie Fogarty best placed. To his right. Looks as though he's teeing up the shot though. It's Charlie Emerson, and again it's off the bar. The second time he's been denied in such a manner in this game. And if Northern Ireland don't walk away with this game from this position with all 3 points, he'll be cursing his luck. Mariliano away from Jordan Walker, looking to get away from Jordan Cush. He likely would have done had he not been fouled. A late free kick for Leonardo Narci of Italy, just forward of halfway into the final minutes of the hour. Narci. It's a fire on goal. It got behind Paul Cassidy, and David Levy was there to help out and ensure the game wasn't back level. Long ball forward, dealt with by Postella. The ball behind Paul Cassidy, but Italy unable to draw themselves level. There's a yellow card directed for Charlie Emerson. He goes into the book alongside Charlie Fogarty. Narci again with a free kick. Set long and into the bread basket of Paul Cassidy. We are now into second half stoppage time, which we'll have 3 minutes of. Emerson in a bit of space if he can keep it in, and he can't. He then boots the ball away. Charlie Emerson has just been booked, and that seems a very strange decision to make when you're on a yellow. He's rather lucky that he hasn't been given a second one for that, I reckon. Maybe he thought the ball was still in, but you've got to be incredibly careful. As Ryan Walker keeps Italy at the wrong end of the ground the way they'd see it. Emerson rolls in short. Ryan Walker to the corner flag. Italy emerge with it through Valenti. Jordan Walker finds Ryan Walker inside the box. Looking to play across for David Levy. Will then work it to the left-hand side. Out of play in front of Ryan Walker. Who will then drop the ball and receive after it was rolled in by Levy. Able to keep it in, Ryan Walker. Mattia Martinello furious. He tried to get Ryan Walker back. The referee agreed that he was too close. Mattia Martinello. Italy have to go direct here. Goes long towards Calderera. Well played by Jordan Cush to win it back. Levy sends it away down the left-hand side. Ryan Walker will quickly give up on the chase after he realised it was unrealistic. She with a goal kick. Goes short for Mariliano. Italy running out of time. Mariliano. Well won back by Jordan Walker. Ryan Walker goes over. Yellow card, Leonardo Narci. And it's his second, and he's sent off. A third red card for Italy in this tournament. 2 straight red cards yesterday. And now a second bookable offence for Leonardo Narci. Has him off. And Italy for the rest of this game are down to 6. So Gianluca Livecchi and Simon Zanina yesterday. Were both sent from the field of play, and now today they're joined by Leonardo Narci, and the already tough task gets even harder for Italy. Going to the corner flag is Charlie Emerson, and that will be that. Northern Ireland have their first win in the 2024 Ifcpf Men's World Championships, thanks to a goal from David Levy in the second half. Quick thinking from Charlie Emerson from the free kick to roll it short to him. David Levy fired home, and that goal proving to be the difference. Italy winless from 2. Only 1 point from their opening 2 matches in this tournament. And it's a really tough ask for them to finish in the top 2 at the end of the group stage. Full time here in Salau. It's finished. Italy 0, Northern Ireland 1. Stand by as we are about to cross down to the pitch for some post-match interviews, which will be conducted by Paul Aguilar. Charlie Emerson of Northern Ireland. Charlie Emerson, who studies in Liverpool, but in Salau schooled the Italy defence on how not to defend a free kick and how to capitalise when an opposition defence falls asleep. It'll be Charlie Emerson of Northern Ireland, and by the looks of things, Alessio Postella of Italy, who will speak after the full-time whistle. Charlie Emerson providing the assist for the ultimately winning goal. And we'll cross down now. Alessio Postella of Italy, the first to speak at full time.
Y remar mucho, defender mucho, la habéis tenido cerca. ¿Cómo enfocáis ahora los próximos partidos?
Bueno, lastimosamente hoy no pudimos con el resultado, aunque jugamos otro buen partido. Ahora quedan 2 partidos y vamos a dar el máximo para lograr sacar los 3 puntos. Viene un rival muy difícil, que es Escocia, un rival muy bien armado, con muy buenos jugadores y con buenas individualidades. Y así que tenemos que enfocarnos bien, tenemos 2 días de pausa para resetear todo y empezar de nuevo para los 2 partidos que faltan.
Muchas gracias, Alessio.
Muchas gracias.
El següent entrevista serà Charlie Emerson.
Alessio Postella of
Però hem
Italy.
escoltat, un Alessio Postella que...
And next to face the cameras, Charlie Emerson of Northern Ireland.
You hit the post twice, you gave the assist. I guess you're happy, but maybe you wanted your goal too?
Honestly, as long as we get the result, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter who scores the goals. I'd love to score, but yeah, it's unlucky to hit the post. Like, it's what I mean, it happens.
In the free kick, what are you thinking from the beginning to give the pass, or were you thinking an option?
I was thinking if I drill it, if I get it on target, hit it low, they're not stopping it. But David Levy found space and the ref blew his whistle. So by the time I hit it, I could hear them screaming to get it marked up. So I knew I had to pass it. It's no choice. So I ran up as if I was going to hit it, just scored it to him, and luckily he found the next. It was crowded in that box, do you know what I mean? So it's a really good finish to pick out the net and just buzzing. We got the goal.
Yeah.
Times I felt it wasn't coming. So when we got it, it was just huge relief, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and the mood of the team also helped with that, because yesterday you played against a really tough team, probably the favorite to win the tournament, and today you had it was not an easy game, but it was a close game, and now you're feeling like you can go all the way.
Scotland are very well drilled, very professional the way they go about it. Like the way they play CP football is incredible, and we knew it was going to be tough. But my personal opinion, I think we made it hard for ourselves. There was times when maybe we didn't stick to the plan, we wanted to close them down too quickly. Whereas maybe if we conserved our energy against Scotland, I think maybe we could have came off, because the game could have went either way. But I feel like we gave them 2 goals too. So I think we worked defensively really hard, and I think that was unlucky, but they are a well-drilled team. We're a new team, a lot of players coming back, not a lot of games, amateur league either. So, like, I think yesterday we can hold our heads up for how we defended and how we worked. But I was disappointed not to get something. I don't think for 3-0 reflects the score. They couldn't break us down.
Maybe you'll face them again in the final.
I don't want to speculate, 'cause, you know, football like today. I was expecting us to really break them down. So good attacking players, but it just wouldn't fall for us with so many chances. Myself, I had about 4 or 5 shots. Like on another day, they're going to get you hitting the post, hitting the bar, smashing it wide. There's times when we're through and we're not taking them. Like CP football can be 5-0 or 0-0. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think, like, I'm just happy to get the result, and then we've got another one tomorrow against Chile. So I'm just hoping we get stuck in, same mentality. It's a good group, really positive lads, really confident lads. So I think tomorrow we'll just get the result again, same again, and you never know what can happen. Get another 3 points tomorrow, and it's definitely on in the final.
Well, thank you, Charlie, and good luck for the rest of the tournament.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Charlie Emerson,
Charlie Emerson of Northern Ireland, who played a pivotal role in helping his team get their first win of the 2024 Ifcpf Men's World Championships in Salau for 2024. We've got another game for you to follow this one. South Korea will make their tournament debut at 12 o'clock. They will face Scotland in the second game of 2 here on day 2. Until then, bye for now. I couldn't hear it, so I don't know if it was him. I can't hear it because I don't have the headphones.